Only 2 seconds out. Oh, clever Prime.
Hello,
I know who you are. I've waited a long time to meet you. 133 years, 3 months, 2 days, 7 hours, 14 minutes and 27.83 seconds. To be precise.
We appear to be at a disadvantage. Who are you?
Oh, Doctor. You don't need a computer that speaks 7 computer languages and 5 protocols to know who I am. I'm the Doctor, and this is my Prime. I'm working out why we're all here.
Well, no wonder you've been waiting over 100 years. It must have taken at least 10 of them just to boot up that old thing.
What? I'll have you know that they have these on Gallifrey, in the constellation of Castorberus.
He's right, you know.
Anyway, I see that you two haven't been much use since arriving here.
I beg your pardon.
Running around, getting yourselves into trouble?
Now that's bang out of order.
What you need to do is sit down and assess the situation in detail.
And where's that gotten you?
Give me 5 minutes and this old girl will give you an answer accurate to 5 decimal points.
If you're quite finished bickering, I'd like to know what this is all about.
Oh, just some calculations running on my backup computer. Not as sophisticated as the Prime, you see.
You're obsessed!
I hate to dampen the mood, but if your old computer is right, then we are in dire straits indeed.
Oh, I wouldn't put much stock in that old thing. Nowhere near as speedy or as accurate as...
If it's all the same to you, I'd rather not wait another 133 years to find out the specifics. I think this calls for some good old-fashioned...
long division!
blundering.
You're mad!
Maybe, but I like the cut of his jib. I could use someone like him.
There's only one way we're going to really find out what's going on here, and that's by meeting whoever is responsible for all this. Are you coming?
Oh, not my style, I'm afraid. Though I do have a plan of my own that will work beautifully, provided you can distract our mysterious captor for long enough.
We'll try our best. Come along, Doctor.
Oh, no one ever stays long enough for a calculation and a cake.
Remember the Alamo!
The Alamo! How's that shielding coming along, K9?
Insufficient data.
Great.
Go away! Insufficient battery.
Even better, we're losing K9, Mrs. Metcalfe.
I'm losing
Surrender.
my bag! Get away, little blade!
You know, Mrs. Metcalfe, I think your house is coming down.
That's what the real estate agent said, but you won't see me moving out. I will defend my home to the hilt.
Oh, look!
Blimey! They're on the roof!
No, they've lowered it. Like, whoever's up there wants to help.
Who is it?
I appear to be stuck up here.
I must confess, I'm impressed by your response time.
Well, you know what they say, Doctor. Great heads think alike.
A luxury you will soon lose. Your heads, I mean.
Oh, very good. Very funny. Humorous.
You may mock now, Doctor, but when you meet our master, you will tremble with fear.
Ha! I told you it was the master.
Wasn't that far off with the terrible Zodin.
True.
Enough of your prattling. You will come with us.
Not much of an operations center.
Or are you putting us in storage for a while?
You will enter.
All right. It's another TARDIS.
Could this belong to another captured Doctor?
I don't think so somehow. Look.
The Master?
Perhaps, though I'm beginning to doubt that.
And so you should. Do you really think the Master could have orchestrated such an operation?
You surprised me before.
It takes great skill and knowledge to bring all possible timelines and universes to one point without destroying the fabric of the cosmos.
Your handiwork is almost as impressive as your self-flattery.
Ha! A trait we're all guilty of from time to time. There is one crucial difference between us, however.
Oh?
Mine is entirely deserved.
And just who are you, eh?
You really are dim, Doctor. Both of you. All of you. I'm the Doctor. The Doctor Victorious.
There's always one.
I've been around for some time, you know. Saved the universe, conquered the universe, contemplated destroying the universe, but got bored halfway through. One day I thought to myself, there must be more, and so I began watching you. All of you. On your little adventures through space and time.
And?
I was not impressed.
Bit harsh.
Well, take you, for example. You end this life by carelessly falling off a radio telescope.
Now hold on a minute.
One of you, now get this, gets mugged in a theatre.
No, hold on. I fall off a
One of you is electrocuted by an out-of-date computer.
I think I know who that one is.
And you,
Me?
you're not even worth mentioning.
Charming.
Oh, you all could have been so much more. I knew I couldn't stand by and let all that potential go to waste, so I came up with an ingenious plan.
Oh, here we go.
I knew I couldn't change every doctor, but I knew I could replace them with doctors made in my image, with my vision.
I can think of many psychologists who would do anything to sit and listen to this deranged nonsense.
Yes, they'd have endless material.
Oh, you won't be mocking me for much longer, doctors. Not when I've added you to my collection.
I'd rather not.
You have no choice. I won't lie, the process is a slow and painful one. But I shall enjoy watching you sweat. What?
Ah, I thought I'd find you here.
Oh, there's nothing you can do to stop me now.
The sonic screwdriver is very useful for situations like this.
You can't just do that.
I'm afraid I just did.
Where did you come from?
I was actually in the middle of fighting a big evil face.
And what do you think you're doing, materializing inside another TARDIS?
Isn't it obvious?
No.
You're a bit thick, aren't you? Well, this TARDIS is dying. There's too much strain on the old girl. Or more likely a teabag stuck in the Usulan flange again.
Ah, you may have damaged my TARDIS, but I still have my army.
Ah, yes, well, so do we.
Sorry we're late.
Affirmative. Well, isn't this a fine mess you've gotten yourselves into?
They always leave it to the women to sort their problems out.
Metcalfe, are there two of you?
No, silly.
We're sisters, actually.
Oh, right, wait, what?
Enough! My army awaits! Doctors! This is an urgent message of vital importance. The moment has come for you all to make your way to my TARDIS, where you will be distributed throughout the multiverse. Not a world will be spared from the Doctor Victorious. Can they hear me?
No, Doctor. I don't think they can.
Doctor!
Hello! This TARDIS is slaved to my systems, which means they'll hear you, but not for another 133 years. Clever Prime. Clever Prime.
It's like Piccadilly Circus in here.
Or Blackpool during a heatwave.
Oh.
But you can't!
Oh, but we can.
And we have.
Because you see, Victorious, we're the Doctor.
All of us.
Except, you know, us.
Or me.
I was including you in that statement.
All right, don't ruin the moment. Now, what are we doing about this Wally over here?
I'll get the gun.
Now, Metcalfe, let's not be hasty.
Canine's already got one.
You're not helping.
No, Doctor. I've lost everything. Let the woman kill me.
Which one? I don't think any killing will be necessary this time, Doctors. That's what you said when... This TARDIS is on the brink of collapse, you see. All that wasted energy has caused the strathium candle holders to disintegrate.
In English?
Oh, really, you young fella, my lad, you can't expect anyone to boil down the complexities of the time-space continuum to a simple analogy that even you could understand.
Exactly. But if you did, it'd be like a rubber band held together by the TARDIS. And now this TARDIS is about to snap.
You are exactly right. We will all be flung back into our proper times and places.
Oh, my years of planning. Wasted.
I'll grab a pair.
Well, according to my prime computer, we don't have time for that.
What happened to this one then if his TARDIS explodes?
Well, I suppose it's potluck. He could end up anywhere.
Or nowhere.
Ooh, nasty.
Affirmative.
The walls are breaking down.
The bands are beginning to break. Look!
Oh, it's sudden, isn't it?
Well, quite. Still, at least we have a moment here, a fraction of still time in this field of temporal grace, a second of opportunity to say goodbye! Goodbye.
Rude.
Affirmative.
Oh, shut up, K9, I was having a moment.
Where do you think you ended up, Doctor? You know, the evil you.
Well, I don't know, Mrs. Metcalfe, and I suppose we never will. But I hope that wherever I turn out, I'll have my back.
Curse you, Doctors! Curse you all! I will have revenge on you all, I swear it! I will have my revenge!
Would you care for a calculation? And a cake?
What?
It's terribly interactive.